You know, with all of the concern over Xbox turning Call of Duty into an exclusive, we thought it would be fun to talk about the 5 first-person shooter games that PlayStation could turn into their Call of Duty. So let's talk about it. At number 5, we have Time Splitters. Originally released back in 2000, Time Splitters was praised for its fast-paced gameplay, quirky characters, and robust multiplayer modes. However, despite its popularity, the game has not received a remaster, and it's been over 2 decades since the release of the original game. With the current demand for retro games and the popularity of first-person shooters, right now might be the perfect time to bring this classic title back to life. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have Killzone. Launched back in 2004, Killzone is considered one of the most visually stunning first-person shooter games around. On top of that, the game offers engaging storylines that draw in players from around the world. While the series did receive some remasters, the last game to arrive was Killzone Shadowfall, and that was back in 2013. For PlayStation to embrace the Killzone franchise, it would be a no-brainer. Plus, I would love to see what a Killzone game would look like using the latest in graphics technology. Alright, our third pick is Resistance Fall of Man. This game released back in 2006, and Resistance Fall of Man was one of the best launch titles for the PlayStation 3. It introduced gamers to an alternate history where humanity was fighting off an alien invasion. With its immersive gameplay and detailed environments, a new reboot or relaunch of this series would be a great addition to the PlayStation library and could potentially offer a strong competitor to Call of Duty. At number 2, we have Medal of Honor. Now, Medal of Honor was a groundbreaking first-person shooter series, with its first game releasing back in 1999. Since then, we've received multiple chapters. However, the last console game for the series came out in 2012. Since then, a VR version of the game launched in 2020 for the Oculus Rift. However, we are definitely due for a brand new chapter in the series. Now, it's definitely worth pointing out that Medal of Honor is currently owned by Electronic Arts, but perhaps PlayStation could buy the rights or at least exclusivity and reboot the franchise, giving young gamers a chance to experience one of the greatest first-person shooter games of all time. And finally, for our number 1 pick, we have SOCOM. SOCOM was one of the most popular online multiplayer games of the PlayStation 2 generation, and it was a pioneer in the tactical shooter genre. With its intense firefights and its deep team-based gameplay, a remastered version of this game would be a dream come true for so many gamers. In many ways, SOCOM would be the perfect alternative to Call of Duty, as the early games took pride in being a realistic military sim, similar to what Call of Duty has become today. So that will conclude our list of the top 5 first-person shooter games that Sony could use to compete against Xbox. Let me know in the comment section down below which game you'd like to see remade the most, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and for more PlayStation content, stick right here for the total PlayStation experience.